Greetings and salutations, killers. Welcome. We're looking at the Beyond Darkness banner here for Fire Emblem Heroes. So let's just go through this. I'm going to go ahead and give you my actual reaction to things as I see everything. And I'm a child. Woo. And then we're going to talk about everybody right afterwards.
I'm here because I can use magic.
Luke, okay.
Not a lot, but I'm learning.
I don't know who any of these people are, but I'm glad he's learning. Alright, Grand Serpent Plus. I was waiting for this. Couple of good skills there, so that's pretty promising. Looks like Ray. There we go. Let's take a look at Luke, Anima Child, a little bit closer. He has the green Serpent Tome. I've been wondering when this was going to get here. I like Serpent Tomes for the most part. Having that extra resistance whenever you're being attacked is so wonderful for baiting so many mages because you can find some really broken builds, especially once you go into things like Aether Raids, and you need to be able to have something that could just tank a great big hit from Ophelia or from Ishtar, Reinhardt. All of those units, you need to be able to have a great answer for them, and this will help bridge the gap in between you and maybe a middling defense or middling upgrade that you might have that's not giving you as much benefit as you need. In addition to that, though, the rest of his kit isn't too exciting. He does have Rally Up, Resistance Plus, great heavy hitting skill SP-wise and also use-wise, so that way if you're still doing Arena, you have another option here to be able to do this, and I don't know why they didn't put out these skills sooner, like 2 years ago sooner, because honestly this is how an assist skill should have worked, being able to give your target and everybody around the same bonus. It's a very solid skill in my opinion, and being able to combine that and being able to do something, so I mean he already has Mirror Stance, but also giving him that and Feigned Attack, being able to do that means that he'll be able to be a great support hero for everything out there, and hopefully be able to catch all these troublesome blues that are out there, because I can't believe it's, you know, 2019 and we still have problems with Reinhardt. Well, we do. Hopefully this will help alleviate some of that problem. Alright, what else? Oh, you know, they're Doe of the Plains.
The voices of the land and air echo all around me. Oh. They are all I need.
That's all she needs, guys. Sue is so nice. Short Bow Plus, Wu Dao Bow, Swift Sparrow, good old set here.
By the wind.
Just looks like Braveland. Sue, Doe of the Plains. Holy cow, a green archer on horseback. This is going to cause her a lot of problems already, because honestly, unless you're trying to catch somebody like the Reinhardt, you're in trouble if you're a green unit. I mean, everybody's already gunning for Hector, gunning for Surtur. Your number is already spoken for, and there's nothing in this kit that, unlike Braveland, is going to be able to stop you from taking a retaliatory hit. So, I mean, out of the gate, you're at a disadvantage. You do have a couple of nice things. That Sea Slot is really great. Having that Mega Hone, so to speak, be there so that you could go either inherit that on somebody else or just blatantly use that here. That is a really nice touch. The rest of the kit, I mean, Chill Defense is a great skill to be able to inherit it off. It helps mitigate some of the more crazy things that you might see in Aether Raids, or some of the crazier things that you would see in a Grand Hero battle. Normally, reducing somebody's defense by 7 is almost like a so what. Either they have that high of a defense and it's not going to matter, or you're not targeting somebody who you need to have that leverage on. So chill skills I've sort of cooled down on. See what I did there? But overall, chill defense is nice for these corner cases like that. Swift Sparrow Fodder, it's the most common rare skill to have, and I mean otherwise the Short Bow Plus, having an inheritable Wu Dao Bow, is something that's pretty cool, so that's nice. We'll see if that actually affects the meta at all. I am sort of down on Sue. I'm not expecting anything great out of her other than fodder. Stormy Flyer,
Area
huh?
is cold and destitute. Being a mercenary is the only way to make a living.
Oh man, that's terrible. Another Lance Flyer Vanguard. Oh, it looks like Tana's weapon. Oh well.
It's my battle to fight.
It is her battle to fight, and mine, and ours. Let's talk about Thea the Stormy Flyer here for just a moment. Now we're just adding more frickin' blue flyers. This pool's already saturated enough, guys. We don't need any more. And unless she has absolutely amazing stats, I think that really she's going to be pretty lackluster. As a matter of fact, she doesn't have a full kit. She has something neat in that she does have a dual seal for her B slot, but you know know what, seals aren't really huge in the meta anymore, but this one's nice. That speed and defense, that is a nice combination to be able to have there. But having to plink somebody just to activate that, it's just not necessarily anything that's super great. At least it has a nice high SP total. You might be able to put this on a cheerleader for your different arena teams if you still care about arena. Otherwise, there's nothing here that's super great. I mean, you have steady posture that's in your A slot, being able to give you that. The whole kit is meant to be like, oh, go ahead and attack me, and then not only do you not deal damage to me because I have Tana's Lance, but I am also going to go ahead and make you worse off. So, I mean, you are meant to just bounce people. If she has the kind of defenses that, say, Baruka has, then, hey, it's going to work out well. But if she doesn't, this is just another throwaway blue. IS, what are you doing? Ooh, who are you, Dark Priestess? Ooh.
For age after age,
colors.
I lay sleeping.
All right. How you doing? Demonic Breath, good old breath weapon, effective against armor, fort def and res, great kit. Wow, that dragon's pretty cool.
Why resist?
Why resist? Just wail. Idune Dark Priestess, another red armored dragon. This is so crazy at this point in time. The boring parts of the kit here, you have Vengeful Fighter, you have nice fodder in fortified defense and resistance, so you are definitely meant to just stand there and take some punishment. You also have a decent War Dragons for your C slot. Rounding out the kit, not only do you have Bonfire there, implying that you already have a gigantic defense stat, which is pretty cool. But let's go ahead and take a look at the breath weapon. So with Demonic Breath, not only are you getting +3 defense, not only does it have the adaptive damage that all other breath weapons have, it's effective against armors, which I think is a wonderful choice, by the way. I think that is great. Armors fighting armors, I mean, like, that just feels good. In addition to that, if you have less than 100% hit points, or if you have a negative effect on you, okay, like one of the candlelight or something like that, or it probably looks like it's any kind of like negative stat from like a chill defense, because you probably have a huge defense. So if you get chill defense on you, like first round you're at 100% hit points, guess what? All the negative stat buffs go away, and instead you get +4 to all your stats. That is insane. So in other words, you just hope that somebody's like, oh, I'm going to go ahead and use chill defense because it's going to be funny and then I can hurt those armor units. No, you're not. You're being baited. Jebaited. So I think that Idune's going to be a really interesting character. I'm curious as to what the BST is going to be before I make any kind of final judgment, but I think this is yet another one in the lineage of must-have broken armor units, possibly. I mean, strong contender so far. And then, of course, we have ourselves a new story chapter. Let's take a quick peek at who's going to be... Let's see here. Oh, who's that person on a horse? I don't know anybody. Who was that guy on a horse? So do I think that you should actually pull for all these? Well, I got a video for you right here that's going to tell you my thoughts on whether or not this is a must-pull banner. Thank you guys so much for joining me. My name is Deltran, and until next time, take it easy.